Men who are 35 and older are telling young women that they are the best choice to marry and father their children because they are wiser, knowledgeable, and have more money than their male counterparts. On the surface, this seems to make a lot of sense until I did my research. Hi ladies, this is Tree from treeoflogic.com and welcome to my channel, Just Tree 411. A month ago, I uploaded a video titled 8 Tips for Young Ladies Who Want to Become Top Tier Women. This video was not well received by men. Even though my channel is specifically dedicated to traditional women, there are lots of thirsty men who are subscribing to my channel trying to catch some of those crumbs. So ladies, when I tell you that we as women have the power, you gotta believe me because I'm showing you in real time. However, I'm showing you how to use your power for good to attract nice, traditional, conservative men, not liberals, not progressives, and definitely not the ones from the BC. You want to attract men with right-leaning politics who believe in traditional values, along with looking for marriage. So in that particular video, I specifically told young women to never ever date or marry a man who's 6 years older than her or more. She will have a very successful and happy marriage by choosing a man within her age group, no older than 5 years. This made a lot of older men angry, and I'll tell you why. There's a lot of deceitful and manipulative information given by older men on YouTube, mostly broken men who are speaking from emotions with zero facts. These older men are short, balding, out of shape, bitter, and angry. And some of them have tendencies that make them seek out very young women. You see, the younger you are, the less life experience and knowledge you'll have. This puts older men at an advantage. But since this channel is dedicated to women, we will focus on protecting you ladies. So in this video, I'm going to teach the young ladies why you should choose men within your own age group for marriage and reproduction. Before I get into the science and statistics, it's important for all of those of you who are watching know that the information in this video is for young women of legal marrying age within the United States, with the maximum age of being 23 years old. So I'm not saying women who are 24 years old or older should choose younger men to father their children, even though science is on your side, especially if you're a woman who's 35 and older looking to have a successful pregnancy. The purpose of this video is to debunk the false narrative that older men make better husbands for young women. And once again, when I say young, I am only referring to young women of legal marrying age who are no older than 23 years old. So if you're an older woman and you use this information for your personal agenda, that's on you, girlfriend, just as long as we know my true intentions. What you do with this information is on you, not me, because in reality, it's none of my business. So without further ado, let's get started. If you really talk to young women, the thoughts of being with an older man is really not appealing to them, except those with daddy issues. But if you had a decent father in your life, you would not find an older man ideal for partnership and marriage. Yes, modern women love older men for financial gain, or in other words, to get that bag. But we are traditionalists here and we don't have that mindset. So I want you ladies to stop thinking that what they say applies to us, because it doesn't. We are traditionalists. they are not. This is why you will see some of these broken men and these damaged women infiltrate our spaces by subscribing to channels like mine, especially the older ones. So I'm going to explain to you, young ladies, 4 reasons why partnering and marrying men within your own age group is ideal. Let's start with the first but the most important reason. Younger men make healthier babies. Younger men produce healthier babies, and this is a scientific fact. A scientific study performed at Rutgers University based upon 40 years of research showed that men who were 35 years and older experienced decreased fertility and put their female partners at risk of pregnancy complications. It also found that infants born to older fathers were found to be at higher risk of premature birth, late stillbirth, low birth weight, newborn seizures, and birth defects such as cognitive heart disease and cleft palate. Here's fertility doctor John Akins from the University of Newcastle to discuss more.
The impact of the male age on the health of the offspring is very important. So as men get older, they don't stop producing spermatozoa, but the quality of the spermatozoa definitely deteriorates with male age, and the incidence of diseases in the children increases quite rapidly with male age. So we've known for many years that dominant genetic diseases, the classic one being achondroplasia, dwarfism, that increases exponentially with the age of the father. But in recent years, we've become aware that a whole range of neurological conditions like autism, bipolar disease, spontaneous schizophrenia, epilepsy, all of these are correlated with the age of the father at the moment of conception.
But it gets worse. Children fathered by older men were found to have an increased likelihood of childhood cancers, a variety of brain and nervous system conditions such as autism, bipolar disorders, schizophrenia, and ADHD. A Swedish study also revealed children of older fathers were more likely to get bad grades in school, do drugs, and attempt to off themselves. As traditional young women, it's very important that you have mentally and physically healthy babies. And you'll have a greater chance of doing this with men close to your own age. So when you hear these older men tell you that they are the best choice, it's simply not true. And the scientific data proves it's not true. A 24-year-old man will give you a healthier baby than a man who's 36 years and older. Let's listen to what infertility doctor Randall Loy have to say about the matter.
As men age, they have more and more defects in the genetics of their sperm. The number of genetic mutations increases by 2 per year, such that there is a doubling every 16 years. A 20-year-old is 1/2 as likely as a 36-year-old to have genetic mutations because of age.
Studies have shown that sperm mortality was best before the age of 25 in men. This is the perfect condition of getting pregnant quickly and easily. So if you're young and you want to start having children right after the honeymoon is over, it only makes sense to choose the best man for the job. And that man is someone who's close to your own age. But if that didn't convince you, which I'm sure it did, here's the second reason to partner with a man around your age: stamina. I don't think anyone with half a brain believes that older men have more stamina than younger men. But just in case there's some delusional men out there, listen up. Younger men last longer sexually than older men, and that's a fact. And they are less likely to suffer from erectile dysfunction. So when it comes to the young guys, they have no need to take the special blue pill. Shockingly, researchers have found that men are starting to take Viagra at the age of 37 years old. About 40% of 40-year-old men in the United States have some degree of erectile dysfunction, even though most Viagra users today, according to Pfizer, are in their early to mid-50s. Yes, older men talk a big game, but in reality, it's just a fantasy. As a matter of fact, researchers in Montreal, Canada, interviewed women between the ages of 30 and 60 years old. All of these women were in an intimate, hypogamous relationship with young men in their 20s. And this is what they said. And as you can see, the women saw a huge difference in being intimate with younger men than older men, especially men in their 40s. When you're young, you want to grow with your man, and your man grows with you. So when you're married and trying to conceive a baby, it should be lots of fun, not a chore. And this is the reason why it's best to unite with a man around your own age. But now that we got this reason out of the way, let's look at another reason why you should do so. Emotional baggage. This is going to hurt some feelings, but it's a fact. The older they are, the more baggage they will have. I see a lot of broken men focusing on women and their baggage, which is just a deflection tactic to hide theirs. These older men have had more wives, girlfriends, and lovers than younger men. The emotional trauma that resulted in these failed relationships usually result in him being angry and bitter, especially towards women. So these older broken men purposely seek out younger women to mold and manipulate into the type of woman that he wants her to be. Like I said before, the younger you are, the less life experience you'll have, which will make you more susceptible to be controlled by older men. You should never accept a man into your life who wants to change you. And this is something you'll rarely find in young men around your own age. Like you, they too have limited life experiences. So why not experience them together? Not only will you both have less baggage, but you'll both grow harmoniously because of it. And the final reason why you as a young woman should partner and marry a man around your own age. Your marriage will be more successful. Listen up, ladies. The older a man is, the more incompatible he'll be. You'll both have two different sets of standards, interests, and philosophies. Not to mention sexual appetite. This will cause the relationship to be very challenging. Also keep in mind, older men between the ages of 35 and 54 are prone to develop type 2 diabetes. Researchers say that older men are more biologically susceptible than younger men to develop this disease. If you're looking for an energetic man who will be a physically active partner in the relationship, choosing a man around your age is best. Because if he's older, all of this will have a huge toll on your marriage. According to a 2014 study done at the Department of Economics of the Emory University, the chances that you will divorce are 80% higher if there is a 5-year difference. It will be a 39% chance of divorce if there is a 10-year difference, and a whopping 95% chance if there is a 20-year and over difference. Now, ladies, remember, with traditional relationships, divorce is not an option. So when you realize you got to get it right the first time, choosing an older man is just not in your best interests. And there you have it, ladies. 4 reasons why younger men make better partners and husbands for young women. I know, this was a completely different format from my normal videos. However, trust me when I tell you that this was a video that I had to make. So ladies, tell me what you think. Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, I would love to hear your thoughts on this particular subject. So let me know your thoughts by leaving a comment in the comment section below. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe right now. Don't forget to leave a like along with sharing this video with other women, especially the younger ones. This is Tree from Just Tree 411. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Later, taters.